Evelyn, you're still here, as am I. Yeah! Oh, it's been a while, boys. What's going on, guys? Have a look up and welcome back to the channel. And it's not exactly a Fizzer Friday, however, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, boys, since we have ridden together, and so here we are. It's Saturday. I've got an errand to run into town, so I figured, why not shoot a vlog? So here we are with the channel quietly approaching 3,000 subscribers, and with that being said, man, oh man, it's good to be back on this bike. It's been a minute. Easy. And so with that being said, I'm here to tell you that I have a fresh batch of HCU logo channel decals. Channel logo decals. Hot off the press. High quality stuff from Sticker App. They won't fade, they won't crack and do all the weird things that cheap vinyl does. And if you'd like a set of those, drop a comment down below or shoot me an email, hcumotovlogs@gmail.com, or shoot me a DM on Instagram @halfclickup. So the new job is going really well. The commute sucks. I'm running about 120 bucks every 3 days in diesel expenses. And yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. It's absolutely unsustainable. Come on, paycheck, am I right? So I have a really cool story to tell. That actually happened just on my second day at this job. But to tell the story, I feel like I have to provide some background. So if you follow me for any length of time, you know that I work in the airport industry. And long story short, the reason why accepting this new position was so important is because it's basically the pinnacle of my professional career in aviation. And what I did is I accepted the position of Director of Aviation for the city of Granbury, Texas. It's very high profile, and as you can imagine, that applies to both the political as well as professional aspects of holding such a position. But anyways, to the story. So, my second day on the job, you know, I'm meeting all of the airport attendants, which is a challenge. I've met more faces in a 1 week period of time than I have at any other time in my life, right? And so on the second day, I meet one of the flight instructors. This old fella comes in, introduces himself, we get to talking, you know, and I kid you not, man, he's like, so do you have any flight hours? I'm like, yeah, I've got about 60 hours. He says, well, let's go fly my airplane. I'm like, well, all right, let's go. Dude, so a little bit more background. When I got my Bachelor of Science in Aviation Management from Louisiana Tech, I was not required to obtain my private license, my pilot's license, right? Which is still on my bucket list, by the way, which kind of adds to this story. And I was only required to solo in order to get my degree, which is why I have 60 hours of flight time. So it has been, guys, I don't know, 12? I think 12 years since I last flew an airplane. And I'll tell you, man, I took to it like riding a motorcycle. It's just like riding a bike, right? The old adage. It felt so natural just to get back in the cockpit. And here's a picture of that airplane. It's a 1969 Cessna 182 Skylane. Completely refurbished and overhauled, brand new engine, and a healthy set of Garmin avionics. And so it's a nice airplane. Electronic trim control as well as autopilot. The only thing about it is that it was a lot heavier than the 152 and 172 series Cessnas that I did my flight training in. So it was a little bit of adjustment, especially after not having been in the cockpit for such a long period of time. But anyways, that's the story. And so this flight instructor has basically said that if I want to finish my license, he's got me. I have no idea what kind of an expense that would be, and I have a lot of other financial obligations to deal with right now, but it brings that bucket list item further to having the box checked off. So that's exciting, man. Super stoked about the potential here, you know? And so with that being said, smash the like button and comment down below if you guys would like to see a vlog from, I don't know, about 3,000 feet in the air. How sick would that be, man? Hey, that ought to trigger the stupid algorithm, right? Oh, so another even crazier story, and you guys might like this. So this airport is uncontrolled. What that means is there's no control tower. It's old school, uncontrolled airspace, mom and pop type airport, which is what lends to its allure, right? You gotta understand that there is a traditional aspect of general aviation that really appreciates the laid-back, just chill atmosphere of an uncontrolled airport. And so all of these airport tenants are old school, man. And, you know, they like to sit around in the lobby in the terminal in the mornings and eat donuts and drink coffee and just shoot the breeze, you know? And so I had noticed in the terminal building on the wall there is a framed picture of an SR-71 Blackbird, and it's autographed. Well, so I'm sitting around talking to these guys, and they're kind of like making reference to the hero in the room, if you will, and get to talking to this guy sitting across from me that I'm drinking coffee with. Come to find out, he was a reconnaissance systems officer in the SR-71 and flew 80 freaking missions in the Blackbird. And I'm just like absolutely floored at the idea that I'm talking to one of only a handful of guys that are still alive that flew like Mach 3.4 or whatever it is that they operated at. And dude, this guy's gonna have a lot of stories. I'm gonna have to pull more information out of him. But for example, he was saying that there were times where they were flying over certain territories, and through the reconnaissance camera he could see down below MiGs taken to the runway in an attempt to take off and intercept them. And by the time that they were like on rollout going down the runway, they were literally visually out of sight. Freaking incredible, man. So cool. But anyways, that gives you an idea of just what an awesome setting this new place is. And not to mention the airport is about to undergo some tremendous growth. So I have big shoes to fill from the current outgoing airport director, which is very intimidating, I'm not gonna lie, but I've been doing this for a long time, and I have a lot of confidence in myself, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do all right. But we're talking like give or take 75 freaking hangars are gonna go up over the next 5 years or so. So yeah, so tremendous growth at this airport, and yeah, so I'm very excited about that. Oh look, we need gas. Imagine that. I swear, man, every time you and I get together on this motorcycle, I end up needing gas. Hello. Well guys, I guess that's all I got, man. I just really wanted to share that with you guys, let you know what I've been up to. Everything's going pretty great, man, except for that drive, hour and 21 way. But it's not really the drive that's bothering me. It's, as I mentioned, the diesel expense. So look for an upcoming vlog series about me picking up a car, because I'm gonna do it right. You know, I'd like to get a little luxury sedan, and there's a few of them I'm looking at, and that might end up being an entire series. And I'll be valuing you guys' opinion and advice on picking up a small luxury sedan. You know, something that gets 30 plus mpg. I have one in mind. I'm not gonna go there yet, but that's for another time. So, as always, guys, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, man, at halfclickup. But as always, this has been me. That's been you, Tunnel Exhaust. Yeah! It's been Half Click Up. I'm out of here. Peace and goodbye.